But when he looked again, the pig was still gone, his vast muddy pink bulk nowhere to be seen. In fact, when George examined the situation for a second time, it got worse, not better. The side of the pigsty, he noticed, was hanging open, which meant someone hadn't shot it properly, and that someone was probably him.
Next up is Oliver Twisted, read by Clapham Community College. Near to that part of the Thames, where the buildings on the banks were dirtiest and the vessels on the river blackest with coal dust, exists the filthiest and strangest and most extraordinary of many places that are hidden in London. To reach this location, Bill Sykes the Wolfman had to penetrate a maze of close, narrow, muddy streets thronged by the roughest and poorest of the waterside people. Here he thought they might be safe, but he was wrong. Here they were still being pursued. He could hear the shouts and clatter of feet in the distance. The Knights of Nostradamus had been on his trail for 2 hours now. He did not know how they had found him, but now he was in their sights, and he couldn't seem to shake them. The nights were close, and the wolfman knew he had to get to the street, get somewhere where they might not think to seek him. With an unconscious Oliver over his shoulder, he made his way with difficulty along the narrow alleys, which branched off to the right and left. Bullseye led the way, his paws scrabbling on the slippery cobbles. Arriving at length in streets remoter and less frequent than those through which he had passed, the wolfman walked beneath tottering house fronts, projecting over the pavements, dismantled walls that seemed to sway as he passed, chimneys half crushed and half hesitating to fall, windows guarded by rusty iron bars that turned the dirt to almost eaten away. In front of him stood Jacob's Island, surrounded by a muddy ditch, 6 or 8 feet deep, and 15 or 20 wide, where the tide was in. On the island, the warehouses were roofless and empty. The walls were crumbling down. The windows were windows no more. The wolfman crossed the bridge and stepped through the door of one of the old warehouses. He had chosen well. The door still had a key in its lock that he swiftly turned. The windows had also been lined with cheap iron and looked solid. He threw Oliver to the ground as if he were an empty sack and found a board which he set firmly against the door of the barricade. Here he would be safe.
And finally, Geekhood, Close Encounters of Girl Kind, read by Robertsbridge Community College.
It's all very well for them to mock, but I'm the only one who's made an effort. Betsy and Robbie looked at very water, who accept the washing powder and airshot. They usually crumpled shirts and pristine, and the keys had been ironed so flat you could clean his crackling beneath their legs. Only Matt has retained some sense of deepness, for he is unusually well turned out appearances. Unlike Betsy and Robbie, he's tucked his shirt into his jeans, and the stone buttons up all the way up to his collar. And we won't even talk about the hair gel that he was tending for ginger colour. I didn't know such passings were in. He looks like an old-time tackle. Sarah's blending in perfectly, although she obviously is centre of attention. Betsy keeps winking at me, and Grace was not listening. And Maddie can't take his eyes off her. Probably not, just being the most upright person alive. He seems completely relaxed and comfy. I can see the part of him can't quite believe that she's interested in the game. And he's taking time to explain to some such simple terms. You can see that he's got the music to the game ahead of us. The new context. And about it. It's amazing to see success and natural stability and has been witnessed. And I so enjoy that science understood the basics. I'll take charge right away. Let's go get down to business and turn the weight. Right out and things are going out of the bag, I'm looking from various layers
thank you to everyone for reading. The reason we are all here is because we all enjoy reading or want to read more. We are now going to hear some of your thoughts on what reading means to you and why you read.
First is Emily from St Richard's. 1066ers like to read because we learn new words and it helps with English, so we can read longer and harder books and still understand them. We love adventures and reading opens up new worlds so that we feel like we are there inside the stories. Reading makes our brains work, gives us inspiration and helps our imagination to work really well. Reading can help us to understand other people, why they do the things they do and make the choices that they make. We think reading is a very enjoyable and relaxing way to pass the time, and it makes us happy. But most of all, St Richard's 1066ers like to read because it's fun. Now from Bexhill High.
You have to excuse mine, they're a little bit on the quiet side. So, we had the discussion before we came, and the discussion was we like to read because we find they are interesting, and they are fun to read, and they are different books that they possibly wouldn't choose if they just looked at them on the shelf.
Now from Roberts Bridge. We like to read because it inspires us, and we can read a variety of books that help us with many subjects. Reading Reading is very inspirational, and you can escape the real world into the book and understand what the author thinks about it. Now from Holmes. Now from Holmeswood, Eleanor.
Some people might say that reading is a bore, but I think not. I think reading is a pleasure and should be enjoyed by everyone. That's why I love these reading challenges. You get to be able to have the pleasure of reading, while having the pride of finishing all the books and being able to take part in such a wonderful event. It's also a great way to read books you never thought you would. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy your short time here at Holmeswood.
And now Nadia.
I love reading for many reasons, like how effortless it can be to read good books. If you've ever described a book as turning pages by itself, you know what I'm talking about. The way you guide through a book, both wanting it to end so you know how it turns out and to last forever, so you can stay with the characters for as long as possible. Reading is a way to escape from the world and go further. It's a way to feel everything, from emotions to wonderful sights to experiences you would have never dreamed possible. It is a way to travel to different universes and accumulate skills beyond reality. A way to make friends and enemies, all without taking steps of saying words.
Why I like reading. I read because it's fun and because I enjoy doing it. Reading and I are best buddies. I read wherever I am. Before I go to bed, I always have to read or else I feel like something is missing. You don't have to be told to get a book and start reading it. Sometimes you tell yourself to do so. So just get a book and start reading.
Now Catherine. Number 86.
Meaningful. Thank you to everyone for sharing your thoughts on why you read. It remains now for us to read and review the books and vote for our favourite. The video conference will be held on Wednesday the 20th of March, when the winner will be announced. To see you there. There will now be a chance for you to get something to eat, to chat and to take photographs.
Right now it's time for some thank yous. Thank you firstly to the authors for writing such amazing books and giving us all so much fun and enjoyment in reading them. If you haven't started yet, then you're in for a treat. There are quite a few surprises along the way.
A sincere thank you to all those who have the courage to stand up and read, or tell us why reading is so important to you. Well done.
A special thank you to Mr. Kingwell for running the event and for hosting it in Helen Smith School Library and for feeding us all today. Thank you to our lovely school librarians who make these awards possible.
And finally, thank you all very much for coming to the launch and taking part in the 1066 Book Awards for 2013. We look forward to discussing and reading the book and the final vote.